Dear friends, welcome to your own channel, Fundamentals of Engineering. So my dear friends, we are going to discuss the Venn diagram. In that, the part second, today we are going to see. Here we are going to discuss some problems with a solution. Earlier, in the basic part of the Venn diagram, we have seen different definitions and different cases how to draw the Venn diagram when the data is given to us. Now, by using that basic concept, we are going to see the different problems and how to get that perfect solution to that problems what the data is given to us, that we are going to discuss. So without wasting time, we are going to start some problems and we are going to see some solutions. Hope you like this video. Watch till end to solve some problems and get whatever the problems you will face in the Venn diagram, that is clear to you. So this type of problems you will get in different competitive exams like GATE, banking exams, then railway exams, or different types of competitive exams where the aptitude is important. There you will get this type of problems for the Venn diagram. These are simple one and you will understand how these are simple one. So for that, watch the full video. Now see here, these are the data we are given. From one class, we asked about 100 students which subject they like. English, mathematics and chemistry. So 40 students said that they like English, 45 students says that they like mathematics, 30 students said that they like chemistry. But in between that, 12 students said that they like English and mathematics. 8 students said that they like English and chemistry. And 6 students said that they like chemistry and mathematics only, and there are 5 students who like all 3 subjects. Now we have to represent this information on a Venn diagram and we need to find out, is there any student from this 100 randomly selected 100 students who don't like all 3 subjects like English, mathematics and chemistry. So we have seen the different cases to draw the Venn diagram. When there is a no relation, when there is a relation between 2 and relation between 3 different objects, that we will see. So based on this third case, we are going to solve this problem. Now first we'll represent that Venn diagram in terms of circle. So first we'll draw the circle which given the information for the English, which having 40 students. So English, how many? 40. I will use another color to draw the circle which showing the information, the students which are in the maths or mathematics. So how many? 55. And the third subject which is the chemistry. So I will draw another circle which showing chemistry. How many? 30 students. Now this information we have written, this information we have written, this information we have written. Whenever this type of information we need to represent on the Venn diagram, at that point always start with common in 3. Always start with common in 3. And this information we gathered for how many students? 100 students. So inverse or one class where we are asked, that is 100 students. So inverse will be 100. So these 100 students we asked and that information we are filling here. So always start with common in 3. So how many students like all 3 subjects? 5. So common area will be this, which showing all 3 combination. So how many? 5 students which like all 3 subjects. Then next we have to see common in 2. So we are having the information that 12 students like English and mathematics. 12 students like English and mathematics. So English and mathematics, this is the area. But already 5 students are there. So remaining 12 minus 5. So 12 minus 5, that is 7 students will lie here. So total how many? 12 students. this information over. Now 8 students like English and chemistry. 8 students like English and chemistry. So this is the area for the English and chemistry. 5 students are there who like maths. So English and chemistry. So what we are getting? 8 minus 5, that is 3 students. That information we have written. Now 6 students who like chemistry and mathematics only. Chemistry and mathematics only. Only means this area we need to consider. We can't consider this remaining area because there is a subject English, and these students, 6 students like chemistry and mathematics only. So that we have written here. So first we have written common in 3, that is 5 students. Then we have seen the common in 2. Now which are the remaining area? This area showing that the students will like only English subjects. Only English subject. That how we are getting? So 40 minus remaining, this addition if you get, then you will get the students who like only English. So 40 students minus addition of this 7 plus 5 plus 3. How many? 7 plus 5? 7 plus 5 plus 3. How many? 15. So 40 minus 15, that is 25 students like only English subject. So similarly we need to find out the students who like only maths. So this will be the area showing the students which belongs to like only mathematics subject. So total how many? 55 minus 7 plus 5 plus 6. So 7 plus 5 12 plus 6 18. 55 minus 18, we are getting 37 students who like math subject. So similarly for the chemistry, only chemistry, which is the area? This one. This area will be of chemistry. So that chemistry area, so 30 minus, I think there is some problem. So 30 minus 3 plus 5 plus 6. 3 plus 5 plus 6. That will belongs to this area. 3 plus 5 8. 8 plus 6 14. So 30 minus 14, we are getting 16. So we have written all the information. Now we have to check that whatever the values we are written, are they equal to this inverse, that is 100 students, one class 10 students, which we are asked about which subject they like. So we have to add all these things. So 25 plus 7 plus 3 plus 5. So that information we have written. Now remaining here how much? 37 plus 6, and now remaining is 16. Do the addition. So 25 plus 7 plus 3 plus 5 plus 37 plus 6 plus 16. How much we are getting? 99. So there is one student who don't like all 3 subjects. How we are getting? 100 minus 99. This information. So there is one student who don't like all 3 subjects. Hope you clear it. Now second example, randomly selected 110 students. Which sports they like? We are asked. We got the information that 40 students like football, 45 students like cricket, 33 students like tennis, 11 students like football and tennis, 8 students like cricket and football, and 5 students like only cricket and tennis, and 4 students like all 3 sports. Now we have to represent the information on the Venn diagram, and we have to find out whether there are any students who don't like all 3 subjects. So first I will draw the circle which showing football. So F I will write down. F belongs to football. How many? 40 students. Then second circle which for the cricket, how many? 45. And third circle, which is of tennis, how many? 33. And how many students were asked this information? 110. So inverse will be, we are asked about 110 students. Now first what we have to do? Common in all three. We have written this one and this one. Now common in three. 4 students like all three sports. So common area will be this one. So 4 will be belong here. Now remaining common in 2 we have to start. So 11 students like football and tennis. 11 students like football and tennis. So 4 already there. So football and tennis. This area, whole area will be of football and tennis. This whole area. And 4 already there. 11 minus 4, we are getting 7. Next, 8 students like cricket and football. Football and cricket, this is the area. Hope you are getting by the color combination. Football and cricket. 8 students. 4 already there. So 8 minus 4, 4 we are getting. And next, 5 students like cricket and tennis only. 5 students like cricket and tennis only. Cricket and tennis only means this is the area. How many? 5 students. Now we need to find out the students who like only football, only cricket and only tennis. So this area will belongs to the students who like only football. So this information we are getting 40 minus 4 plus 4 plus 7. 7 plus 4, 11 plus 4, 15. So 40 minus 15, we are getting 25 students who like football. Next, 45 students like cricket, but only cricket, that we need to find out. So this will area will show only cricket. So 45 minus this area. So 4 plus 4 plus 5. 4 plus 4, 8 plus 5, 13. So 45 minus 13, we are getting 32 who like only cricket. And last one who like to play only tennis. So this is the area which we are getting. Only tennis. So 33 minus 7 plus 4 plus 5. 7 plus 4, 11 plus 5, 16. So 33 minus 16, we are getting 17. Now add all these things, whether it is getting equal to 110, that we need to find out. So 25 plus 4 plus 4 plus 7 plus 32 plus 5 plus 17. Make sure that you have written all the values. 25 plus 4 plus 4 plus 7, 32 plus 5 plus 17. So how much you are getting? This total is equal to 94. 94 students who like any of these 3 sports, that is football, cricket and tennis, or both or all 3. Now there are how many? 16 students who don't like all 3 sports. 110 minus 94, you are getting 16 students who don't like all 3 sports. That information we have written. Hope you understood these 2 questions. Now third one, which is difficult one but easy one, easily we can solve it. Here the missing term is given. X is missing, that we need to find out. So directly we'll solve that based on the information. So first circle, this is the circle. I will again use that. So first circle, which showing the 39 people who like apples. So apple, how many? 39. Then second circle, people who like mango. How many? 50. And third, 39 people who like grapes. Grapes, how many? 39. Now we need to represent the information and find the value of x. Now this one written, this 3. Always start with common in 3. So x people likes all 3 types of fruits, and this value of x we need to find out. Then next is 21 likes apples and mango. We have to see common in 2. Apple in mango, how many? 21. So x is already present, so 21 minus x. Next is 18 people likes mangoes and grapes. Mangoes and grapes, 18. So x is already present, so 18 minus x. And this last one, 19 people like apples and grapes. Apples and grapes, so 19 minus x. 19 minus x. Now we need to find out the people who like only apple, only mango and only grapes. So how we are getting? Same, 39 minus 21 minus x plus 19 minus x. So plus x minus x will be cancelled out. 21 plus 19, 40. So 39 minus 40, bracket if you open, and this minus and this minus will become plus. So we are getting here minus 1 plus x. Similarly with mango, 50 minus 21 minus x plus 18 minus x. So plus x minus x will be cancelled out. 21 plus 18. 21 plus 18, how much we are getting? 39. So 50 minus 39 plus x. So how much? 11 plus x we are getting here. And remaining grapes. So 39 minus 19 minus x plus 18 minus x. So plus x minus x will be cancelled out. So 19 plus 18 we are getting 37, and plus and this minus will become plus. So 39 minus 37, 2 plus x. Now what we have to do? We have to add all these things which are equal to 82 students, 82 peoples. 82 people. So whatever the information we have got here in the Venn diagram, that we need to add is equal to 82. Then we'll get the missing x who likes all 3 types of fruits. So I will use a different color to show that. So first I will write down this circle, apple circle. So minus 1 plus x plus 21 minus x plus x plus 19 minus x. So this circle I have written. Then next, this circle, among that these 2 already written. So plus 11 plus x plus 18 minus x. So this circle is over, and remaining this one, 2 plus x, 2 plus x, and that is equal to 82. So plus x minus x will be cancelled out. Plus x minus x, this plus x and minus x will be cancelled out. So minus 1 plus 21, we are getting 20. So 20 plus 19 plus 11, how much? 30. And 18 plus 2, 20 plus x is equal to 82. So 30 plus 20 plus 20, how much? 70 plus x is equal to 82. So missing value of x is 12. So how many? 12 people who like all 3 types of fruits. So we can find out the exact value here. we can find out the exact value. Just you have to put the value of x here. So we are getting 12. So 21 minus 12, 9, minus 1 plus 12, 11. 11 plus 12, we are getting 23. And 18 minus 12, that is 6. 19 minus 12, that is 7. And 2 plus 12, that is 14. So that final information we got here. Right. This type of problems we can get in terms of Venn diagram. These are very simple one. If you practice for these questions, then easily you can solve it. Also, there are different types of example also there, that all the information we have given and we have to answer the questions which are asked. So you can see at one side there is a diagram and at the one side there are some questions. So I will read all the example. Small square represent the persons who know English. So this small square. Then triangle represent to those who know Marathi. So this triangle will represent to knows Marathi. The big square, this big square represent the persons who know Telugu, and circle to know Hindi. Now we need to find out the answers for this, whatever the information we are given. So small square for the English, triangle for the Marathi, big square for the Telugu, and circle for Hindi. Now first question. How many persons can speak English and Hindi, both the language only? English and Hindi, both the language only. So English, this circle, this square, small square, and Hindi, this circle. English and Hindi, both language. They should not be understand third language. They have to use only these two language. So now how many numbers are there? 12, 5 to 11 that belong English and Hindi. Sorry, 12, 5 and 2. So among that 12 students, 12 people who know English but they don't know Hindi. So this will be cancelled out. 2, they know Telugu but they know the English and Hindi but they know Telugu. We require only English and Hindi. So there are only 5 peoples who knows or can speak English and Hindi both language. There are 5. Question number 2. How many persons can speak Marathi and Telugu both? Marathi and Telugu both language. Marathi, this is a triangle, and Telugu big square. Marathi and Telugu both language. So how many? So 3 will not be there because they not belongs to Telugu. Then 4 will not be there because they are not belongs to Telugu. Only remaining, that is 6 and 7. They are belongs to Marathi and Telugu. So how many? 6 plus 7. So 13 persons can speak Marathi and Telugu both. Third question. How many persons can speak only English? Only English. They should not speak other language. So how many? Only 12 persons. And fourth, how many persons can speak English, Hindi and Telugu? English, Hindi and Telugu. How many persons? English, Hindi and Telugu. They have to get all 3 language. So 11 will not be there because it is not, there are English is not there. 12 is not there, 5 also not there because it not belongs to Telugu. So only 2 persons can speak English, Hindi and Telugu. Now how many persons can speak all the languages? Means the number which coming under all the square, triangle, then big square and circle. Is there anyone? You can't see any number which is coming here. So how many? 0. There is no any persons who speak all the 4 languages. All the 4 languages. This is one kind of example we have seen. So we got the answers. Hope you understood. Next, similar type of example. So this is for your homework. So from this diagram we are given the triangle, the persons who take tea, circle, the persons who take coffee, and rectangle, the persons who take wine. So these are the 5 questions. Question 1, how many persons who take tea and wine but not coffee? Question 2, how many persons are there who take both tea and coffee but not wine? Understand the question. But not coffee means they have to take only tea and wine. And but not wine means they have to take only tea and coffee. So sometimes the word interchange. Third question, how many persons take wine? Fourth question, how many persons are there who take only coffee? They should not take either tea or wine. And how many persons who takes all the 3? Tea, coffee and wine. That we need to find out. So this is for your homework question. Put your answers in the comment box. Hope you understood how to solve the Venn diagram problems if the information are given, and how to represent that information in the Venn diagram and find out the missing terms. Hope you understood. If you like it, don't forget to subscribe this channel, share the content with your friends and stay connected. Thank you. Thank you very much.